Hello everybody, this is gooeymagoo and I am back here again. Once again, I am in my new house this time and I am going to be playing the Stanley Parable. This is a game that came out a few years back. It used to be a big YouTube popular thing. I think I watched one episode of Markiplier playing it. Haven't seen anything since. I don't know a ton about it. I tried recording.
This is the story of a man named Stanley. Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427. Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427 did every day of every month of every year. And although others might have considered it soul-rending, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job. And Stanley was happy.
Okay then.
And then one day, something very peculiar happened. Something that would forever change Stanley. Something he would never quite forget. He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow. No one had showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting, or even say hi. Never in all his years at the company had this happened, this complete isolation. Something was very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
Jeez, that was long. Alright, I'm gonna pause that real quick. Sorry guys. I didn't realize it was gonna load right into him speaking. So like I was saying before, I was trying to record an episode of this and I didn't quite get audio for some reason, so I'm re-recording. I'm going to try maybe doing different paths or something. This game is really interesting. Narrators talking the entire time, telling you to do stuff and making funny quips here and there. So if I am ever talking at the same time he is, I'm sorry. I will try to pause myself when those moments happen so you guys aren't hearing two people talking at once. I know that can be really hard to hear and distracting. And let's go ahead and get into it. It is a time.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
It shut and locked the door on me. That's not cool.
No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. Mountains. Alright, who's leaving messes everywhere? It's so weird being in an empty building.
When Stanley came to a set of two open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Oh, did I? You gonna tell me what to do, Mr. Narrator? Well, maybe I'll go to the right, which sucks because I usually go left, like I told you guys in my Hellblade videos. But I feel like I have to defy him. Let's defy him.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Yeah, let's go to the employee lounge. That's exactly what I had in mind. Thank you, narrator, for telling me what I was thinking.
Ah, yes, truly a room
Quit
worth
shutting
admiring.
doors.
It had really been worth the detour after all, just to spend a few moments here in this immaculate, beautifully constructed room. Stanley simply stood here, drinking it all in.
Let's drink in this room.
Yes, really, really worth it being here in the room. A room
I think so.
So utterly captivating that even though all your co-workers have mysteriously vanished, here you sit looking at these chairs and some paintings. Really worth it.
I think so. What do you guys think? Do you think it's worth it? All right.
At this
Had
point,
enough of that.
Stan is upset, but at last he'd had enough of the amazing room.
Hey,
and
you
took
shut
the
your mouth.
first open door on his left to get back to business. Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Do not lie. If you're lying right now, stop. Okay. Don't lie, guys. Okay, I don't know where I'm at. Warning, do not jump from the cargo lift when it's in motion. Will cause death. Penalty for misuse of cargo lift, $1,000. Penalty for jumping off cargo lift, $5,000. So you die and it cost you $5,000?
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here.
Maybe.
I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not.
Are you?
I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time.
Huh.
There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about. Please, stop trying to make every decision by yourself. Now, I'm not asking for me, I'm asking for her.
Who's her?
This is it, Stanley. Your chance to redeem yourself. To put your work aside. To let her back into your life.
Who's her?
She's been waiting.
Where is she? I really don't like this door shut behind you. Darkness. Whoa.
That's her, Stanley. You need to be the one to do this. To reach out to her. If you can truly place your faith in another, then pick up the phone.
Okay. I don't know what to do here. Whoa.
Oh, Stanley, is that you? Hold on, sweetie. Sorry to keep you waiting. I'm just pulling the bread out of the oven. All right. Okay, there we go. All right, now, I want you to come in and tell me all about your day.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Oh, come on.
That was
Did
weird.
you actually think you had a loving wife who'd want to commit their life to you? I'm trying to make a point here, Stanley. I'm trying to get you to see something. Come inside. Let me show you what's really going on here.
That was really mean, dude.
This is a very sad story about the death of a man named Stanley.
Press Q on your keyboard?
Stanley is quite a boring fellow. He has a job that demands nothing of him, and every button that he pushes is a reminder of the inconsequential nature of his existence. Look at him there, pushing buttons, doing exactly what he's told to do.
What the
Now
fuck?
he's pushing a button. Now he's eating lunch. Now he's going home. Now he's coming back to work. One might even feel sorry for him, except that he's chosen this life. But in his mind,
I can't press the other buttons.
in his mind, he can go on fantastic adventures. From behind his desk, Stanley dreamed of wild expeditions into the unknown, fantastic discoveries of new lands. It was wonderful. And each day that he returned to work was a reminder that none of it would ever happen to him.
Wow.
And so he began to fantasize about his own job. First, he imagined that one day while at work, he stepped up from his desk to realize that all of his co-workers, his boss, everyone in the building had suddenly vanished off the face of the earth. The thought excited him terribly.
Spend some time with the
He went
boys.
further. He imagined that he came to two open doors and that he could go through either. At last, choice. It barely even mattered what lay behind each door. The mere thought that his decisions would mean something was almost too wonderful to behold.
Okay.
As he wandered through this fantasy world, he began to fill it with many possible paths and destinations. Down one path lay an enormous round room with monitors and mind controls. And down another was a yellow line that weaved in many directions. And down another was a game with a baby. And he called it The Stanley Parable. It was such a wonderful
this is
fantasy,
long.
and so in his head, he relived it again, and then again, and again, over and over, wishing beyond hope that it would never end, that he might always feel this free. Surely there's an answer down some new path, mustn't there be? Perhaps if he played just one more time. But there is no answer. How could there possibly be? In reality, all he's doing is pushing the same buttons he always has. Nothing has changed.
Okay.
The longer he spends here, the more invested he gets, the more he forgets which life is the real one.
Can I?
And I'm trying to tell him this, that in this world he can never be anything but an observer, that as long as he remains here, he's slowly killing himself.
Okay.
But he won't listen to me. He won't stop. Here, watch this. Stanley, the next time the screen asks you to push a button, do not do it.
Should I do it?
You see? Can he just not hear me? How can I tell him in a way that he'll understand that every second he remains here, he's electing to kill himself?
Well,
How can
then
I get
let
him
me
to
do
see
it.
what I see? How can I make him look at
You
himself?
can't.
I suppose I can't. Not in the way I want him to. But I don't make the rules. I simply play to my intended purpose, the same as Stanley.
I want to start again.
Not so different, I suppose. I'll try once more to convey all this to him. I'm compelled to. I must.
Okay.
Perhaps, well, maybe this time he'll see. Maybe this time. And I tried again, and Stanley pushed a button. And I tried again, and Stanley pushed a button. And I tried.
What the fuck?
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
Oh, I don't know.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply
Yay.
missed a memo.
You know what? I'm not going to listen to him again.
When Stanley came to a set of two open doors, this was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well.
I did know it
Perhaps
this
he
time.
wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Why not? Actually, I'm going to skip through that.
Wow. Yes.
Yep, amazing.
This room.
So cool.
But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door
We're
on
gonna
his
go
left. And so he detoured through the maintenance section, walked straight ahead to the opposite door, and got back on track.
There's that big red button. I'm going to hit that big red button. Should I hit that big red button? I'm going to hit the big red button. It's going to be hit. I'm going to be like, BAM! Smack that.
But Stanley didn't want to go back to the office.
I didn't.
He wanted to wander about and get even further off track. So now in order to get back, he needed to go,
It's dark in here, man.
from here,
Tell me.
it's, left.
Left. All right.
Oh, no, it's to the right, my mistake.
I'll find that.
No, not the right. Why would I have ever said it was to the right?
I don't know.
What was I thinking? It's clearly... Oh dear, would you hold on for a minute, please?
He's got to look through his notes, guys. Just give him a second.
Now, let's see, we went down right, left, down, left, right. Yep, okay, yes. I've got it now. This story is absolutely, definitely this way.
All right, then. Thank you. Why is there a truck with its headlights on down here? Where am I going? To the architect's room from the Matrix?
No. This isn't right at all. You're not supposed to be here yet. This is all a spoiler. Quick,
Damn.
Stanley, close your eyes. Okay. We just have to get back to, oh, who am I kidding?
Should I
It's
open
all
them?
rubbish now. The whole story completely unusable. How about, rather than waste my time trying to salvage this nonsense, we'll just restart the game from the beginning. And this time, suppose we don't wander so far
104's
off track,
fired, and
Okay, from the
601's
top.
fired. And we're starting over again.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
And the reason I'm not clicking on every door is because I've clicked on a lot of doors in my last run through, and like none of them open.
When Stanley... Wait, what?
Wait, why is it all
No,
shut?
No, I restarted. I swear I definitely restarted the game over, completely fresh. Everything should be... Or did something change?
Uh-oh.
Stanley, did you
What?
change anything when we were back in that room with all the monitors? Did you move the story somewhere or... Hold on. Why am I asking you? I'm the one who
don't
wrote
know.
the story. It was right here just a minute ago. I know for sure that it's here somewhere.
Yeah, you were just looking through the
Okay,
notes
then.
earlier.
It's an adventure. Come, Stanley. Let's find the story.
Let's go this one and this one. Oh, well, that's a good picture. This one? I really don't know where to go. I don't know if there is anywhere to go. What are we doing? It's a giant maze, maybe? What? No, that looks like just a little closet. All right, that's weird.
I'll say it. This is the worst adventure I've ever been on. I
what
can
the
promise
hell?
you there definitely was a story here before.
Was there?
Do we need to restart the game again?
I don't know.
Well, I find it unlikely that we'll ever progress by starting over and over again, but it's got to be better than this. Okay, let's give it a shot. Why not?
Don't know what that was.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
I don't know.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had
I missed
simply
a
missed a
memo.
memo.
Yeah. All right. We're gonna do the right way this time, or the.
Okay.
Why is there no
it's
doors?
worse. I might be remembering this wrong. It's possible the
Maybe.
story is back where we just came from. Why don't we go back the other direction and see if we missed anything?
Okay. Oh, someone dropped their drink. I hate Mondays. Guys, you're wasting power if you're not at your computer.
Aha! I knew we'd miss something. The
Oh,
story.
okay.
Here it comes.
Okay.
No, wait. Never
Oh.
mind. Not the story. Okay, let's head back the other way and retrace
We're gonna-
our steps.
Okay. We're gonna head back and then head back and. Okay. We're just gonna have. This is creepy.
Now this... Well, I'll be honest. I don't recognize this place at all. Is this
Well-
the story? I don't think so.
I don't think so either.
I can't quite
Where
recall,
are
but I
we?
believe my story took place in an office building. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Do you remember, Stanley?
Yeah. I
Do you
was
know what?
pushing
Since
buttons
I've
on a
completely
keyboard.
forgotten what we were supposed to be doing, how about this? You win!
Yay!
Congratulations! I know you put in a lot of hard work, and it really paid off. So, good job.
Thanks, man. You're the best,
Oh.
actually.
No, I don't feel right about this at all.
No?
We both know you didn't put in any actual work for that win.
Really?
Some people win fair and square, and this was not one of those situations. Okay? I'm getting
You said
weirded
I
out
won.
by whatever this place is. I don't care what
too.
might happen this time. I have to restart.
Let's do it.
All right, I've
All
got a
right.
solution. This time, to make sure we don't get lost, I've employed the help of the Stanley Parable Adventure Line.
That's okay.
Just follow the line. How simple is that?
It's pretty simple, I guess. Let's follow
You
this
see,
line.
the line knows where the story is. It's over
Okay.
in this direction. Onward, Stanley, to destiny.
Sorry, you guys,
Here's a
too.
thought. Wouldn't wherever we...
Sorry, you guys, too, if I keep bumping into stuff. I'm not used to PC controls. I don't play PC games very often. I'm becoming a PC gamer, so chill. I still love my console games. I'll still probably use a controller for a lot of things, but I am trying to integrate more to PC, so bear
end
with
up
me.
be our destination, even if there's no story there. Or to put it another way, Is the story of no destination still a story?
I can't wall
Simply
run.
by the act of moving forward, are we implying a journey such that a destination is inevitably conjured into being via the very manifestation of the nature of life itself? Whoa. Hang on. That got a bit weird back there.
Yeah.
Well, I'd like to apologize.
You
Not
probably
sure where
should.
I was going with all that. You know what? I think what we need right now is a bit of music to lighten the mood.
Sure. All right.
Cut the music.
Little
Go
overkill.
back and look at that fern.
Oh.
Stanley, this fern will be very important later in the story.
Okay, guys.
Make sure you study
studying
it
the
closely
fern.
and remember it carefully.
'Kay.
You won't want to miss anything.
Why are we studying the fern? Does anyone actually know if the fern means anything in this game? I'm gonna move on. But I'm gonna remember that fern, just like he said.
Wait, what? We're back at the
Oh,
office?
jeez.
No. Line, you do know we're looking for the Stanley Parable, right?
Yeah,
The story?
Line.
Is any of this ringing a bell?
Whoa. We're back in the room again.
No, not again. Line, how could you have done this to us? And after we trusted you, after everything we've been through, you... Oh, I can't take this anymore. To hell
No.
with it. Restart.
Okay.
You know what, Stanley? I say forget the adventure line. What's it ever done for us? We're intelligent people, right? Why can't we make up our own story?
Okay.
Something exciting, daring, mysterious. Ooh, this all sounds perfectly doable. Why
Pirate
don't we simply
vampires.
start wandering in, well, I don't know. How about this direction?
Fine. I don't like the number 37, though.
Now, yes, this is exciting. Just me and Stanley
So
forging a new path, a new story. Well, it could be anything.
Let's go,
What do you
narrator.
want our story to be? Go wild. Use your imagination. Whatever it might be, Stanley,
Okay.
I'm ready for it.
Okay. So, there's this guy, and for 7 days of the week, he lives by a different sin. It's pretty adventurous, right? You know? Yeah? No? Okay.
No, not you again.
Oh,
Stanley,
God.
I'd also like to veto the line from having any role in our awesome new story.
I
No
agree.
lines or monitor
This line's
rooms.
bullshit.
Just don't acknowledge it, and we should be fine.
I'm not. Why is it going into the ceiling? Alright. Oh, God.
Ah, a choice. We get to make a decision. From here, the story is in our control.
Is
How
it?
important we mustn't squander the opportunity. In fact, I believe I need a minute to think here.
Do
Just
you?
walk in circles for a minute. Okay, so I know that each door has to lead somewhere, which means that somewhere, the place where we're trying to go, there must be a reverse door that leads here. And that in turn means that our destination corresponds with the counter-inverted reverse door's origin. So starting from the right, let us ask, will taking the right door lead us to where we're going? And since the answer is clearly yes, then by all accounts, the door on the right is the correct one. Another victory for logic. Come, Stanley, our destiny awaits.
It's inconceivable, is what this is. The confusion, and I'd say so.
Oh, hold up, what's this? The confusion ending. You're telling me that's what this is? It's all
Apparently.
one giant ending?
Yep.
And we're supposed to restart the game, what, eight times?
I think we might have
That's
already.
really how all this goes?
Okay.
It's all determined? So now, according to the schedule, I restart again. Then what? Am I just supposed to forget? Well, what if I don't want to forget? My mind goes blank simply because it's written here on this thing, wall. Well, who consulted me? Why don't I get to decide? Why don't I get a say in all of this? Is it really... No, it can't be. I don't want it to be. I don't want the game to keep restarting. I don't want to forget what's going on. I don't want to be trapped like this. I won't restart the game. I won't do it.
Okay.
I won't do it. I won't do it. And the timer stopped. Does that mean, did we do it? Did we break the cycle?
Maybe.
The, whatever it is that made this schedule? How would we even know? Will someone come for us? Will something happen?
I don't know, but I don't really
So-
want to know either.
Okay. I guess now we just wait. You know, I suppose in some way that this is a kind of story. Wouldn't you agree? I'm not quite sure if we're in the destination or the journey, though they're always saying that life is about the journey and not the destination. So I hope that's where we are right now. We'll find out, won't we? Eventually.
Maybe.
Well, in the meantime...
Oh, what the hell was that? Do I go somewhere? You know, I think that is a good spot to end. I want to keep these videos a little bit shorter than some of the ones that I've had before, so I think I'm going to end there. I just want to say to all you guys out there, please hit that like and subscribe button. It really helps me out. Leave any comments you have, give me some feedback. I'm trying to do better. I'm trying to get better at doing these videos for you guys, be more entertaining. So let me know what you think I could do to make things better for you, or a game that you'd want me to play. But thank you guys so much for watching. Have a good rest of your night. Goodbye.